This is either the 27-inch LG OLED, the Corsair OLED, the same version, it's 27 inches, or the ASUS PG27AQDM. Now these retail for, again, about $1,000, but the reason it's in that $750 to $1,000 as they all consistently go on sale to some price, but under $1,000, you can pretty readily find them.
If at any point during the video you want to check out this exact same product, there's Amazon links below.
Now, all of these obviously have a 27-inch screen size, a 240Hz refresh rate, 1440p resolution, FreeSync Premium, and are NVIDIA G-Sync compatible. Although the LG that I had and tested could have variable refresh rate with HDR on, meaning that it would be FreeSync Premium Pro, although this is not what the monitor specs say it has, so I'm not 100% sure about that. But yeah, I was able to have variable refresh rate on with HDR, so you know, you take that as what you will. Now, full disclaimer, I've tested the LG OLED and the Corsair OLED, which again, all three of these monitors have the exact same panel. I have not tested the ASUS, but I have heard and saw from other reviews that it seems like the ASUS may be the best one out of the three. Now, as you saw from my review, I personally wouldn't buy this monitor. I value different things in a monitor, but it doesn't mean that this still isn't an impressive panel. I just cannot stand the matte finish on this. This doesn't give you the OLED experience in terms of beauty as other ones, but it does still have that speed, and that's why it's on the list. It's totally up to you as the consumer to figure out what you personally want. Now, ghosting. Since these are all OLEDs, there is very, very little ghosting. Games are snappy, quick, and crystal clear. The smoothness of these panels is very, very noticeable. Also, if HDMI 2.1 is a necessity, the ASUS only has HDMI 2.0, unlike the LG and Corsair. But let's talk about the beauty of these panels. These are all the same panel, but there are going to be some meaningful differences. If higher peak brightness is important to you, the ASUS gets significantly brighter than the LG and Corsair by around 300 nits in HDR. So if so, the ASUS should be your pick. As far as colors, these all cover around 97 to 98% of the DCI-P3 color space, which is obviously fantastic. So the colors look very, very nice. Not as nice as they should look though, as this does have a matte finish that is one of the, in fact, it's not even one of the, it is the single thickest matte coating I have ever used on any monitor. And that's really the main thing that made me not fall in love with this monitor, and honestly not even like it for the price. When I want to get an OLED and have to deal with the possibility of burn-in after longer periods of usage, I want that panel to be absolutely stunning, and these just weren't due to the matte finish. If you don't know, matte finishes degrade picture quality. They degrade clarity, colors, black levels, everything. They just don't make an image look great, especially when having an OLED. Glossy is what you're going to see when you're just like absolutely shocked by the beauty of an OLED. Like TVs, almost all of them are glossy. So while these specs, like the very, very high color gamut, a good resolution, everything like that, perfect viewing angles, all the specs are going to point towards it being the most beautiful monitor. So overall, if you're set on an OLED due to the speed, I would say this is a good option. All three of those are a good option, but again, make it about speed, don't make it about beauty, because these OLEDs just, that's not their goal.
Again, if you want to check out this exact same product, there's Amazon links below for the US, UK, Canada, and international links. And if you want to check out my main channel with longer form content, you can check that out right here. But this is a consumer tech review, high speed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.